I'll explain the hard reset and then I'll go through everything else. That's what I'll do. So in order for me to do this, I need to go into speedrun.com because I don't even think it's explained there. So fast disk speed. There. So I've got on the recording. I've now got the hard reset of everything. So it's on all of them. So let me just check. View rules. Before starting the run, the console must be hard reset, and this must be shown in the submission video, either powering the console off and on, or simply flicking the power switch is acceptable if doing resets. The reason for it is that you can manipulate the card tournament. I don't know how you do it, nor do I particularly care how you do it. Because I'm not interested in manipulating a goblin card. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's just the goblin card that you get. But that's the idea behind it, is that you manipulate the goblin card by doing a hard reset and starting the game quickly or whatever. Something like that. There. Now I've got the correct memory card in. The game category should be FF9 now. And we should be good to go. Cool. Alrighty. So let's just talk everyone through what's going on, and then we'll begin. Yep. Should all be good to go. It's good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Alright, so. Hellos. What's up, Zafric? How's it going? Hey, Parental Tentacle. Hey, Chocobongo. That's awesome, Choco. Good, good, good. What's up, Sebisus? How you doing? So, in terms of the pain, just to catch everyone up, I've had really bad toothache the last couple of days. Managed to go to an emergency dentist fellow yesterday. Recommended painkillers, the same kind of stuff I was taking. But now I'm in the fortunate position where I've got another thing that I didn't have beforehand. And that's going to make the difference. And I said, try not to take it unless the pain breaks through the other painkillers. Considering I was taking them at the full dosage, like every 4 hours, the pain was easily breaking through them. So it does help. And then other things, so mouthwash, saltwater wash, ice pack helps a lot. 20 minutes of an ice pack. After like 5 minutes, you just stop. You feel nothing, and it helps. So that was like a lot. Unfortunately, still haven't slept much, but still doing a lot better. So there we go. But yeah, so as part of that, I said because of the amount of pain that I've been in the last couple of days, worst case scenario, if we need to take a break or whatever, I will. I'm not fussed about the run and the legitimacy of segments and all that and RTA. Right now, the fact that this is happening and I'm not in pain right now is brilliant, and I don't need to take any painkillers until 12, which is an hour away, so happy about that. So that's the hard reset. Kaz, what's up, Eartho? How's it going, Garibaldi? Hey, Reverend Reiki. What's up, Richie? How you doing? Hello, Mr. Darcy. I fixed it, Poseidon. That was my bad. What's up, DJ? I don't even know. But yeah, we could just pretend we love it. Need to get the new FF9 20 sub challenge, so I do. It doesn't even need to be an FF9 challenge. What's up, James? Doing alright, thanks for the luck. Yeah, if people want to start thinking about the next ones. The fairy flute got met. The all boss deal has me met, so I need to do something in place of the 20. You know what? I'm a big fan of the classics. I'm a big fan of the classics, and you know what the classics say to me? The classics say to me, FF9 randomizer. Because I haven't done an FF9 rando in a long time. And you know what? I'm in the mood to do a rando. Right, I'll explain that next, so... Here we go, FF9 randomizer. Alright, so this is the logo for the Diana Award Anti-Bullying charity. So this stream is charity stream, so I'm raising money for the Diana Award. And we'll talk about that as we go. It's really important, like not only for like, you know, as part of the fact that I'm a, you know, teacher in education for youth, but also as you get older, because it's one of these massive things that happens where it can just take one person to put you down or say something, or you whatever the form is. It can take one time for you never do it again. And I find particularly for things like performing, that happens a lot. So I'm going to move the camera, but then we'll talk about that in a bit. So yeah, revenue from this stream will be going towards the Diana Award. It's going to be awesome and a really good cause. So let me just switch the camera so there's more room for my face, and then we'll begin. So what I didn't mean to do was angle my camera like almost 45 degrees. Yo, what's up, Jimbo? Glad to hear it. That's crazy, man. Those R's are ridiculous, aren't they? Sorry, I haven't replied to your text, man. I'm doing good, much better than yesterday. What's up, Steve? This is much better. No, we're just starting now, bud. Alright, let's roll. Okay, so we've done everything. New game, we're recording. Timer's good to go. Awesome, let's go. Thanks, Vladimir. Hopefully it'll be sub 14 legendary Cerberus, but we'll see. Yeah, absolutely, Perennial Tentacle. Have I thought about getting a green screen? Dude, I've got a green screen. I've got the Elgato green screen. It's fucking amazing. It's like it's a super good green screen. Thanks for the luck. Thank you, Steve. Thanks, Choco. There, I'm just texting Jimbo back. Alright, but yeah, it's a toughie, and it's one of these things where, you know, even though a lot of the crisis at the minute that we're talking about is coronavirus based, I mean, the anti-bullying stuff isn't necessarily like just about like I said, you know, children who grow up and stuff like that, because there are still people, and I mean, like, we're talking like largely online stuff here, who are causing problems, or people who are struggling. Yeah, this is in fact, this is like the early release PS6 though. FFB, that's awesome. I've never played Brave Exvius, but I know people who really, really like it. Yo, what's up, OSR? Morning. How are we doing? Right. Should we get some names? Does someone want to name? Fuck, the light. The light is back again. Through my window, sun, so I can't see. Dude, I know, right? Stream just started, Arcasa, that's right, yep. Like, this is the holy light. Ah, nice one, Jimbo. Unfortunately, I've already named him. But the next we can. Thanks, Shadowsaurus. I'm doing alright, Luna. Much better than I was yesterday and the day before. It was really funny, though. So what happened was... and what they're doing is you get video conferences now. Wisdom. That's sweet. I like that. So what happens is that you get in touch with the dentist and they're not seeing anyone. So in the UK, no dentist is seeing anyone, right? And what they're trying to do is set up clusters where basically they've got like a base where multiple dentists can go to for people of a certain area. But they haven't set that up yet. So what they are doing instead, gold split, motherfucker, is sorry, I got a bit too excited with that. You call up the dentist and they're like, okay, what are the symptoms? Right, okay. And then they take it down, and then they send you an invite to like basically it's like a video call. It's like a Skype call, basically. So I was on a video call to the dentist, and he's like, okay, you know, describe things and how, whatever. And I was like, okay, well, I've got this. And I was saying, you know, all these things. And I'm like, as far as I was concerned, like, I was like, I'm in a lot of pain. You know, and things are difficult and whatever. Oh, fuck, I've gone too far with the camera, damn it. Might have gone too far back. I'll probably do. You know, I was like, I'm taking painkillers and it's not helping, and I've done mouthwash and I've done a bath salt and all blah blah blah. And he's like, is there any visible swelling? I'm like, no, but like I can feel swelling underneath my jaw and whatever. And he was like, okay. He says, if you open your mouth, does the pain get worse? I'm like, no. He says, well, the symptoms you've described seem quite mild. And I'm like, what? If this is mild, then major must be death, right? Because I thought I was in a pretty bad way. Also, thanks to the Luck Uni. How you doing? Yeah, boy, that's right. Yeah, man, I'm all about them vitamins. And yeah, there absolutely totally was the can I see into your mouth? And I'm like, yep, yes, you may. You may see into my mouth, good sir. You know, and then I sent him some high def pictures, whatever. So he's like, okay, well, I wouldn't recommend any antibiotics because I don't think they'll do anything. And you know, I'd really need to get an X-ray to see what's going on there. And he's like, I actually don't think the problem is the wisdom tooth. I think the problem might be the molar in front of it. And I'm like, okay. He says, but we'd need to see. You know, I'm like, okay, great, good, that's wonderful. Thanks for, you know, letting me know and stuff. So he's like, right, so we'll, you know, this is what we'll suggest for you. Oh, is that what it is, Piranha Tentacle? That's awesome. Thanks for saying. I love you. Well, that's what he said, the dentist. Now, whether or not, like, and the thing is, like, I'm absolutely not going to be like, oh, they're absolutely just trying to, you know, stop having appointments and whatever and stuff like that. Like, because that would be completely unfair. Completely unfair for me to suggest that. So that was, and he was like, okay, so here are the things that I think, and then I was like, right, okay. So then I had to drive to the dentist practice, and the amazing thing, so they left the prescription on the door outside, and I was like, oh shit, I thought I was gonna actually get the drugs here. Nope. Okay, right, well let's see if I can. What do Proud Tentacle? Thank you for gifting 5 subs, man. Agreed, man, agreed. Safety tent. Marathon safety. So then I had to find a pharmacy that was open. And there was literally one pharmacy that I managed to get to just in time. So I was like, okay, thank goodness, we're sorted. Yeah, I know, but I don't have any other real estate in the screen because I used it all with my new layout. In the previous layout, I had dead space in the top right and the bottom right. And I haven't accommodated extra logos and stuff. So if it's a problem and people want it to be more visually aesthetic, I can move stuff. I'll do it. I don't mind. Alright, anyways, thanks very much for being here, Tentacon. Thanks for the 5 subs. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of work. Thanks very much, Leo. What do you mean, Luna, by the part where Vivi falls down? Right. Vivi, that's 4. Estium is 8. So it's going to have no O. It's a good looks, actually. I like it. So I managed to get that. And then when I found out what it was. Don't know why I did that. That was stupid. V-Wisdom. Got it. Alright. So it was paracetamol and ibuprofen. Like, it was 1 gram of paracetamol, 400 milligrams of ibuprofen, and then the other thing was dihydrocodeine. So then I went to the pharmacy and they're like, "This is just normal paracetamol and ibuprofen. Like, you might as well just go to the shop because it'll be much cheaper." And I was like, "Oh," because they're like, because it was 1 gram, and I was like, I thought it was just stronger. And it was like, well, no, 500 milligrams is normal, so just take the 2 as you normally would. I'm like, oh, okay. Right, I need to gift a sub here. To keep to the sub, the cause. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's what it was, and I was like, okay, well, there you go then. So at that point, I was like, right, well, I'm definitely taking the dihydrocodeine because, like, the guy said, it's take this if the other stuff isn't doing the job. And I'm like, well, I'm still in pain after all that. So that was the journey. And then I managed to do that. And then it was still bad for a while. It took a couple of hours. And then I was like, okay, I'm not in pain. I still felt like discomfort or whatever, but I wasn't in pain. That was the biggie, really, that came down to that. All right, so Xenocalypse, who's thumbs in, Lurks, Howard, Jam 7, Threesome Face, and Strikey's. Enjoy your subs. How do you keep a bald head? Yeah, just shave. The thing is, it depends how quickly yours grows back. Right, that's the kind of thing, and where it grows back. When he scares a sign dude, we just hold down, and then that's the fastest, I think. I don't think there is a faster or slower. Not looked into it, but every single runner I know just runs straight down on that screen, Luna. Morning, RX. You are most welcome. Happy to be here to help. So what I find is, like, the top of my head, right? So basically, this bit here and this bit here on the sides doesn't grow at all, right? There's no hair there at all anymore, ever. This is about the first bit where my head has hair, like on top of my head, and this bit is very thin. So this bit, I could probably not shave for a week and a half to 2 weeks, and you really wouldn't see much of a difference. You know, it grows a bit, but it's quite sparse. But on the sides, right, if I leave it for a week, like the back and sides fill out, like there's not a problem. So if I just wanted to have hair on the back and side of my head, you would say, oh, your hair is completely normal, for example. All right. So like if hair didn't exist on the top of the head, like that's where you would say. So people would say that you had a full head of hair. But I shave my head once a week. Any more than that, and it looks, not that it looks bad per se. But that's that's the point where it's obvious. You know, that, oh, it looks a bit, Oh, no, but the thing is, it takes like a couple of minutes. If you shave it bald and then like do it once a week, I mean, it literally takes minutes to do. Like, I can shave my head in like 2 minutes. Or you could just do it, but you could do it every couple of days and it would take even less. Like, you just go boom, 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 boom. Like 1 minute. Just get a good razor. My screen was like starting to like flash light on the side. I mean, so let's see. It depends on who you follow. So if I'm not mistaken, Terry Crews, he shaves every day in the shower, and he shaves his whole body. Well, I've got, Richie, I've got a thing I need to be careful with. So I've got 2 sebaceous cysts on the back of my head where my crown is. Okay, I thought it was 2. It might just be 1. I'm pretty sure it's 2 though. So if I shave with a razor, I've never cut it with an electric razor. It might just be 1 actually. Oh no, the other's on the side or something. Yeah, there it is. Right. So yeah, I've got 1 in the back, in the middle, 1 on the side. So I've never been able to like nick it with an electric razor, but I have shaved my head with. Wait, why is King Leo a split? Because it's. I've got every boss as a split. That's gonna be stupid. Right, I'm gonna miss a bunch of splits, but that's okay. So. But I have shaved my head with a razor blade and foam before, and I was going, and I was being careful, and I nicked it, and I bled through the night. Like, I did not know there was that much blood in it. It was bad. So I basically like covered my head with like a cloth, like tea towel clothy type thing, and then put my beanie over that, and and slept, and it bled through the cloth, through my beanie, onto my pillow. And I had to replace like the pillow sheet. So I've never haven't shaved my head with a manual razor since then, purely because of those. So I'd have to get those removed before I'd feel comfortable doing it. But yeah, you should be able to see them. If I do get like a really close shave, so like if I go to a barber's or something, and they were to shave the head like completely clean, then you get it. In the same way that the best thing ever, and by best thing ever I mean it freaked me out at first, was so I've got a birthmark on the back of my neck. And I didn't know about this until I think I was 24 or 25. So I'd never shaved my head before then. Like, I've had my hair short, but I've never, like, shaved it. And I've certainly never looked at the back of my head. That's not a thing that I typically do. I have no real need to. And now I check it because I shave my head. I want to make sure I've done a decent job. Like, I'm pretty good at it at this point. But it's worth checking. So when I decided my hair was thin enough to the point where I was going to go bald and grow my beard out, I checked it, and I was like, there's this massive red scar on the back of my neck, and I was like, what the fuck have I done? Like, what's wrong? Yeah, but man, it didn't kill you. You know? You gotta be positive about that. That's huge. And I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck's wrong? And I thought, like, is it a reaction? What's going on here? I thought I was like allergic to something or whatever it was. I think I was speaking to my sister, and I was like, dude, this is messed up. I was like, what's going on, man? And she's like, oh, you've had that forever. I'm like, what are you talking about? And it's like, yeah, it's a birthmark. I'm like, why did no one tell me I have a birthmark on the back of my neck? That's the kind of knowledge that I could do with no one in advance. Know what I'm saying? You know? It's gonna add up over time. But yeah, that was a worrying one. I honestly don't think I'll grow my beard out again. Like, I like having a long beard. I wish mine filled better. So, I mean, like, for sure, my beard doesn't fill out like everywhere where I'd like it to. So like on the sides, the rest of like the downward stuff is fine. Like, it fills out downwards, it doesn't fill out great. But the upkeep, that's just so much more effort. Like, if you're gonna say who's got time to shave their head every week, maintaining a beard is way harder. You want to keep that, you know, well groomed, shapely. What's up, Deagle? How's it going? That takes time and effort. That's it. I couldn't be bothered. After like 2 years, I was kind of done. So like I've gone through the stages. Like, I don't know if I could be arsed getting the pictures, but what's up, Bora? How's it going? So like I grew it out for like, I don't know, probably about a year or something like that. And I didn't, you know, I got a beard comb or beard brush, and I had beard oil. You know, I did bits and pieces, but like definitely not enough, like for what you should be doing. Tooth is better. It's still not great. I'm very much keeping an eye on everything and doing a lot to try and keep the pain away, and I do mean a lot for that. So we're talking mouthwash 4 times a day, salt water bath, or mouthwash, I guess, salt water wash 2 times a day, icing regularly and stuff like that. So my next dosage of pain meds is in 50 minutes. I mean, the real question is, if a person is doing a handstand and is upside down, is their up down? Or is up always up? It depends which one, Saxy. Oh, shagtastic. Alright. What the fuck have I got 5 minutes? Whatever, I don't care. I'm ahead. Unless I forgot to do something, but I'm sure I didn't. What was I doing in the run? Yeah, it's nice, Ufu. You know, that's the question. Was that an office pun word? It's like, that's the double. It's the double that makes that funny, Zafric. I might just make, like, a thread just for, Zafric in the Discord. Because where have all these jokes been going into? General chat? And I got, whoever it was that apologized. Whatever. But these are great. Bad jokes are great. Bad jokes bring the good times. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what are we talking? What is this no pixel nonsense? See, that's so, yeah, I mean, are we going off, you know, cardinal, or are we going off anatomical? Oh, okay, so I get it. So clearly I split Steiner 1 and 2 at exactly the same time. Never mind. That's what it is. I mean, like, I'm not like part of the GTA community. I don't really know anything much about it. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. No, I figured what you were doing was trying to explain something with reference to something else. Yeah, this is... Oh, I'm playing on a PS2, yeah. So original version played on a PS2 Slim, 90K NTSC model. That's how you go fast in Final Fantasy for the PlayStation. Bum, bum, bum. You know what's going to happen, like, halfway into this run? I'm going to be, like, sitting there thinking to myself, what challenge run am I doing? Who am I supposed to have alive? Instead of just playing the game. I mean, I've never had my head polished. Alright, here we go. Okay. Totally reasonable. It's kind of a thing. I mean, like, I presume that a buffing pad would work just as well on the human head as it would on most other devices. That's awesome, multiplex. I dyed my beard. There's one stream I had a pink beard. I don't know if anyone remembers it. I had a pink beard for a week. Maybe only 2 days. I mean, it wasn't like I wasn't like dyed properly or anything like that. Go back. Assuming there's no miss. No, we don't do the weapon shop things. But I'll explain as we go. See, I don't know if there are any pictures of the beard. I don't remember, and I don't know if there's anything from the stream. Just definitely better, but it's probably just better maintained. So, like, I already had painkillers today at 8 o'clock. So, 3 and a bit hours ago. So, there's probably been a lot of it. I mean, I still play FF7 sometimes. So yeah, the reason we don't do the weapon shop creatures has got something to do with the fact that they're not unique. And they've got the same stats as the normal counterparts. Yo, what's up, Atlas Shrugged? It has been a few hot seconds. I'm doing good, how are you? Well, I'm doing good right now. Yesterday kind of sucked, and the day before sucked a lot, but just because of pain. It's one of those funny things, right? So, like, 2 months ago, I was like miserable and stressed out, and not coping with work, and going through some real social emotional problems, and I'm fighting pretty hard to accept that. You know, then I started opening up and talking to people and sorting my life out. And it's like, okay, you know, I'm gonna start doing these positive things. So I'm gonna start, you know, tracking habits and sleep and actively doing things I want and balancing my work life so I'm not just doing the whole time, because that was the big problem, is that my work life was just a massive to-do list and I had no structure to it. So I would just get up and I would say, okay, what's first on the list? And I would just go boop, 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 boop. And it's one of those things where you can, if you can get through a lot, there's gonna be more to do. So I had to really reassess that, and it was just one of these things where I was like, I don't need to do all this stuff as immediately, as long as I hit the deadlines that are there. Shit, fucking, why did I make every single boss a split? That's so dumb. I know exactly why I did it, but my goodness. It's so I don't miss them, but like, it's gonna be a nightmare to track. So instead of just doing everything right through, it meant, okay, well, I'll just do a couple of things each day, and then, you know, oh, this has to come in here, so I leave space for emergency things, or things that are really pressing, and not be scared to wait 2 days or 3 days before doing something, because it honestly doesn't really need done that much. And one of the big things that I got, and I will get to your question, Saxy, because it's clearly super important too, but the big thing was a great line from Jordan Peterson, which was, if you don't prioritize your life, someone else will do it for you. And I'd very much gotten to a point where I was just doing everything that people wanted. So that was giving people the opportunity to prioritize my life for me. So instead of me getting to the stuff I wanted to and the stuff that was important to me that wasn't just my job, that's what life has become. So I currently don't have any plans on doing the remake. I don't know, like, I'm not personally interested in it. What I've said is basically, like, the main reason why would I want to play the remake. I mean, I love FS7. It was my first Final Fantasy. I really enjoy the game. I really enjoy the speedrun. I'm probably not as interested in the remake because it's coming out in chapters, and I feel like it'll be years before the whole game releases. Also, I'm so ingrained in this life of speedrunning on stream, and that being the only time that I've gotten a day, that it take time to play something normally. I don't feel like I can justify that. Like, that's just me. But I don't know. I think it's mainly because it's not the full game. I'm just like, well, I don't want to play, you know, a section when I could play the whole thing. And I don't like the idea of speedrunning something that's not the you know, it's not the game. It's just a little part of it. I mean, mental health is super important at all times. At all times, like if you're not taking care of your mental health and well-being, you get stuck or you go backwards. You know, it's this, you know, the body and mind, or, you know, they go together. They're very much, you know, of the same machine. Can't separate those. What's up, Thoris? How's it going? Thanks very much for the luck. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear that. I mean, presumably. So, if am I right in saying it's Opera that you do, Atlas, right? I hope I've remembered that correctly. I'm pretty sure I've got that right. But like, are there like backup things, or like, you know, dates for gigs that are coming later in the year and stuff like that? Because yeah, like, I mean, it's one of these big things where, depending on, you know, what your gig is, like the whole thing can be, you know, not dissimilar or completely different. Because it's like, there are some people who work in like online industries and businesses who, like, their job isn't affected in any way. And, you know, there's some people who are just getting fired literally because they can't do anything. Like, that's crazy to me. You know, because like, teachers have got 12 weeks of safety paid no matter what happens, and then there are people who was like, you know, a week ago, okay, we're cutting down to 50% workforce, you know, 50 at home, 50 in, and then it's like, right, we're gonna go 80-20. Okay, right, we're gonna pay half the workforce off for 3 weeks. Okay, well, we're just gonna fire people now. Yeah, and like, anything where you need to travel. So if you're in the performance industry, that's rough, you know. And if you're like a session musician or a touring musician or a gigging musician, that's super rough stuff. Well, the thing is, so Lucha, I wouldn't even say, you know, you do things for you just sometimes. I think you've got to regularly do things for you, or consistently do things for you. Oh yeah, for sure, Richie. So, like, it just depends how long it takes the game to come out. So I might do a run of it. You know, I might set a day and just do like a full day stream, and you know, see if I can beat Midgar. for a bit of fun. Like I'm not against buying the first chapter by any means. I think like 50 bucks for the first chapter of a game. Don't know. But yeah, it's not the whole game. It's literally just up until world map. So Midgar is what chapter 1 is. Thanks, James. Exactly. No way, Clouds. So, I mean, the record for all bosses is 13:55-ish. Osmo stuff's pretty quick. Takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get the Chocobo stuff done. 30 minutes to do the fight if it goes well. And then you're laughing all the way to the bank after that. It's not going to be just gold, that's for sure. Because actually I'm comparing against the real run, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if this is the year to have a good one, Saxy. Maybe there'll definitely be good parts of the year. But then it's, the thing is, it can be again about what do you want to get out of it, because, like, that's for sure, like, super sucky stuff. Right? I mean, there's never been anyone that's had a good experience from cancer. That's something that sucks to deal with. And even if you come out on top and you're winning and you've done well, that's still an experience that you have to go through. Losing a job is never a good thing. If you've got other prospects, sometimes it's a great opportunity to try something you really want to do. I'll tell you right now, at no point in my life have I ever chosen my job based on something I've loved or really wanted to do. Like, I was on a path, and I'm not going to say the path got taken from me, but there are reasons why I was not able to stick with that anymore, and that it was just not feasible to continue doing what I was going to. I've never really sat down to say, what do I really want to do? What do I want to achieve? I've always been about other people, so if it's not a good thing for someone else, then I've never done it. So it's like, would my parents approve of this? Would my parents be happy with this choice? Will this support me and family and stuff like that? Those are the considerations that I make. 40 hours to beat Midgar? I mean, like, it's been out for days already in certain places. Cool. Nice. Exploits. Oh yeah, I mean that's the age-old question, isn't it? Worcestershire. Why is it spelt the way it's spelt? Maybe we'll never know. It's a great path, Saxy. I mean, any medical profession is great. 35 guys, that's a lot of time. I'd rather not spend 35 hours beating it in a playthrough. Maybe I have the upper hand, though, because I'm not going to be exploring everything. Dude, that sounds amazing, Saxy. That's an exciting day. I totally stumbled into teaching. Like, that was never on the docket, but like... You know, I've gotten a lot out of it, and it's definitely been worthwhile. And there's a lot to get out of it. Yeah, it's something I have gotten a lot out of. Something can be done. What's up, Cassidy? Yeah, I absolutely got through it. Thank you very much. So this one's to get level 4 for Zidane Perennial Tentacle. So the next boss, Black Waltz 1, level 4 is the easiest way to do the fight. Level 3 is fine, but it's a bit riskier. Level 2 is pretty rough. Level 1 is very rough, but it can be done at level 1. So I don't need levels for the other ones. They don't benefit from it at all. So it's good to have that. No, I got you. Awesome. Glad to hear it. How was Breath of Fire 2? Speaking of games that people love. Hey, what's up, Vivi? It's better, but it's still need to keep an eye on it because I don't want to get complacent. It's got the potential to be just as painful as it was before. Absolutely. Have you done... have you played it before, or is it the first time going through? Hey, Ashram, how you doing? So many people. This is great. I mean, people I haven't spoken to in a while. We need to get the other way in. Breath of Fire 1 and 2, but never be. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. So I had, I definitely went through the weird thing, and I know I'm not alone in this. I might be in a minority though. Which is when I played Final Fantasy VII the first time, I got to Final Descent in Disc 3. I got to the end of it, and I had my portable save crystal, and I put down the save crystal. I saved the game, and I never played it. And I didn't finish the game. I think it was years, actually, before I finished it. And it was very much that I just didn't want it at the end. What bit? Hang on, what bit in the beginning did you get stuck in? I got frustrated with FF6. I don't remember which bit it was, but there was one bit in FF6 where I just got stuck and I couldn't get through it. Like, I don't know what was going on, but whatever it was, I just got lost. Okay. nine's great. Fair enough, Thoris. Yeah, Demon's Gate's the thing is Demon's Gate's kind of like the first hard thing, and like Gizmaluke in 9's the first hard fight. I think I just brute forced Ibsen's Castle because I had Vivi. But I was always of the level. You know, that was my thing. So I never struggled in Final Fantasies because I just grinded. I mean, I've barely played Kingdom Hearts. I've definitely never beaten them. But I've got them now. Just need to get that time. But yeah, there are for sure gatekeepers in a lot of games. Oh, I think a lot of us have been there where we've deleted that file that we really liked. Yo, DJ Natty, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Oh man, Adele can be rough, as we know from ESA Winter. If there's one thing it taught us. Indeed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is that because of Dark Souls? What the fuck am I doing in here? I don't need to save for this shit. Thanks for the luck. That's reasonable. Yeah, I took painkillers this morning before I had breakfast, and I think, yeah, that definitely, that got me a bit. I'll tell you what, though, I haven't watched an all bosses run of Dark Souls 3 in so long. Who did I watch do Dark Souls? Because not many of the Souls runners I followed or was into ran Dark Souls 3. But it's rad. Like, I remember, I mean, I was hard into the lore shit of the Souls stuff. So whenever the Painted World came around in Dark Souls 3, I was like, whoa! And then it was, dude, shit, oh man, it's been so long. What do you call him? Alright, let me get my head around it. What do you call him? Don't tell me, because I'll get it. I will get it. Don't tell me his name. I will get it. Do not quite okay, Glueblade. Still sore, but I think I've managed it. Oh, come on. It's the skinny old dude with the beard, and then he becomes... And he's... You know, he gets swole as fuck because of the black blood. Is this the dark dude? What's his fucking name? Yeah, I was able to see a dentist yesterday. Got some more pain meds and a flam. But not much else. Oh, come on. Why can't I remember his name? Oh, but that was rad. Like, So when you went into like the Angel Lands, I don't remember what anything's called anymore. Like I am so out of the loop. But like whenever that DLC came out, you know, and he became the new final boss, I was like, that is so rad. I can't remember his name. Red cloak. You know, it's fucking on his knees with the fucking shit and whatever. Oh man, what can I remember? Okay, the pain is starting to hit now. 15 minutes and then I can take the painkillers again. Oh man, why can't I remember his name? I've no. It's not even like anywhere near the tip of my tongue. It's so far away from my tongue. It's like in a different room. Yeah. Oh. I cannot remember. What does it begin with? What does it begin with? Oh. That's not helpful. Oh wow, I really like... Okay. How many syllables? Gale? Gale. G-A-E-L. Gale. Yes! Sometimes you just gotta feel it out. Sometimes it's just mouthfeel. Yeah. Fuck, amazing. Bloodborne's the one I know the least about. Bloodborne, however, I think has got one of the most exotic soundtracks of any video game ever. It's so hard to listen to. It's extremely well written, but it is a hard listen. But yeah, man, like... But yeah, the Souls games have been completely broken apart. So, like, Dark Souls 1 has gone through such a transformation. Like, so I briefly ran any percent no wrong warp, I think is what it's called now. Like quite a while ago. And I loved that shit. But like, world record, I think when I was running it, was like, I don't even know if it was in the 40s yet. And it's now like 35 or something. Oh, it's something like... For whatever category it is, super quick. Or maybe even it's the one that's like 25 minutes. And then Wrong Warp came by. And then they had like... item swap. And then glitched inventory and stuff. Oh, man. It's like... So much of it isn't even the game. It's so cool. And then the amount of times... like the route changed because of like where you could go. Like because you've got access to so many different areas. Like the route changed so much all the time. It was amazing. Alright. Do not have a name for Freya yet. But yeah, and like Dark Souls 3 did change quite a bit. I think it was like teardrop glitch or whatever was one of the biggies. What about Gale? This is how you avoid encounters in the world map? Yep. That's how we do. Oh, I guess stutter is probably not a bad command name for it as well. But yeah, stutter step's what it's called. Maybe I should make stutter that as well. Morning, dial-up. Doing okay. I've had some really bad toothache the last couple of days. So I've now managed to get one extra painkiller on top of what I was taking, which is just normal stuff, paracetamol, ibuprofen. And then other good things. I tell you, I mean, so I was worried that like swishing warm salt water was going to be horrendous. It's actually fine. It's actually totally fine. Well, I think I'm just going to be eating porridge today. That's my plan. Oh yeah, I was in real pain. Like, a lot of pain then. Nice Roman. I'm about it. I like porridge a lot. But it's the only... It's like... Armadillohan is considered a boss, yeah. But like soft foods is really what I'm going for. So it's that or eggs, but I don't really have the luxury of making eggs during this run. So I'm not going to do that. Nice. Banana's pretty good. I like a banana. At the minute I've been having strawberries and blueberries as my fruit of choice. Yeah, unfortunately not in this game. Although, I might be able to make eggs for Festival of the Hunt. Oh, blueberries are like my go-to. I love them. Yeah, so I don't have any mash or instant mash even. That'd be great. Instant mash and gravy. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, so there are a couple of things that need to happen. I need to be really careful of as well. So, Freya needs to beat the Zagnol at Festival of the Hunt. Man, I don't know, Bobby Corwin. If I don't know if this is the run to do it in. Because There's a strong chance I'll be able to get record in this. What's up, Angelus? I'm doing good. How are you? I know it's not just about getting records and stuff, but it'd be nice. Well, it's not the back row that's the problem. The problem is, which one is it? Because there are two Zagnals. And one's got 1500 health and one's got 1100 health. It's definitely not the same. Same fundamental game. But, it's got a few differences, like the interface is different, counter rate's different. Alright, I think it's the 1574 is the Festival of the Hunt one. Because what I need to do is keep them both alive and get the health down low enough. Then I need to kill Zidane, because if Zidane's alive, you can't defeat it with Freya. Which is weird. So I don't know why you can't beat the Zagnol if... Zidane's alive, but you can't. I don't know, it's weird. Because I definitely remember taking its health down, like, and I killed it over and over or whatever. No, you don't do the monsters in Trino. I don't remember. Like, I know there's a Cannibal Pass and Amdusius, something else, I don't remember. Although it might change from disc to disc. Which is quite likely. Go, here we go. Nice, good stuff. Okay. Okay. Ooh, boy. Let's talk a bit about what's going on before Black Ops 2, our next fight. Bam, that's the step. That's the magic step to go in the room. So this stream is raising money for the Diana Award. I do a lot of work for anti-bullying and well-being of youths. So right now, a lot of the problems that people are going to be facing probably are going to be online rather than that of day-to-day threatening kind of stuff. But the Diana Award do work in partnership with the mobile gaming company Supercell, who make Clash of Clans, to help with cyberbullying and platforms and stuff like that. Now is the time to be really sensitive and aware of what people are going through. Because some people are going through a tougher time than others. Some people are not dealing with it as well as others. And stuff that you might joke about or find funny with your friends, someone else might not find so funny. So other things they've done is they've trained anti-bullying ambassadors in over 3,000 schools. Help making people feel happy and safe. Black holes. So revenue from the stream is going directly towards the charity, which is a great cause as someone who works in academia. Just in general, taking care of the well-being of the youth of today. It's great to do. Hey, Terry, thank you for the sub. Good. It was fast enough. Ah, that's good. This is good. Good fight. I'm straight on. Okay, now the pain's getting quite bad. You just get the disc and then you burn it onto your computer. That's what I did. That's the legal way of doing it. I don't know about accessing them otherwise. But you basically just get a program like, I don't know, ImageBurn or something like that, and you can just turn your CD into an image file. Oh, how do you randomize it? That's a good question. Let me check right now. In fact, there's a randomizer race or something that's going on at some point soon, and I'm pretty sure Sweat's got a guide for it. If I can figure it out super quick, I'll just talk you through it. So, you go to Meteor on FF9, you click on it, you select what you want to randomize, you click go, it'll say done, then you go to File, Save, and then you choose. It's either the bin or the disk, I don't remember. And you have to do it for all 4 of them. Click Save, and then it'll say File, Save, Disk 1. But yeah, so once you choose what to randomize, you hit Go, and it'll say Done. Then to save it, you go File, Save. Yeah, okay. So you save it onto the bin file for each disk. I mean, I'm gonna say when I've clicked on File, Save, and chosen a .q file, it gets an error message. So don't forget, subs from you, resubs, gift subs, new subs, prime subs. Go on an incremental scroll where I will gift more subs the more subs we get. So at 10 subs I'll gift 2. I got the bad Black Mage RNG, that sucks. 20 subs I'll gift 3. And then also we can get incentives. So speaking of randomizer, if we get 20 subs this stream, I'll do an FF9 rando. If we get 50 subs this stream, I'll do an all bosses run where I steal all the items from all the bosses. That would be a crazy one. And don't forget, the revenue goes towards charity. So it's all for a good cause. And you get back from it. It's like free on free on free. Alright, be right back. I just take my second dose. That's right. There are a couple other things I still need to do. Your Raven X Lib Dam. That's a provocative username. Thank you for 2 months then. Do my best. Probably ridiculous, Laramika. Right, just give me a sec. I need to start preparing. Andrelus, thanks for 10 months. This is super sad. Yeah, I'm saying nothing. It is what it is. Dude, we're on 9 out of 10 for me to sub 2 gifts out. A wasted opportunity not to take that up. It's good to see Andrelus. Oh, there we go. I actually don't know if there's a way for like the user to find out what the ratio of subs to gift subs are. I mean, like, I know what my sub count normally is, but it's definitely gone up as well. In fact, right now, I have a pretty good feeling that I could get a new emote this stream. I think I'm like 40 subs away from a new emote slot, or 40 points. Yeah, I'm exactly 40 sub points away from a new emote. And I am not going to understate just how ridiculous that is. On the basis of how many sub points I need to get my next emote. Nice quick up. How much for how much for 2 new emotes? I don't know. Let me check what they are. Maybe he does. Alright. Here we go. Oh! 100. I'm at the point where every single new emote is 100. So, only 140 subs away from 2 emote slots. Let's get it. Get 140 subs. Tell you what, if we get halfway from the next sub to the one after, I'll cover half of it. Oh, how's that for crazy? Morning, Black Ammo. Ooh, figure out that maths. What's up, Renrot? So here's what we're talking for reference. So 40 points off the next emote. And we'll do that whatever normal way. So like, if we get 1 more, then I'll give 2, which means that we're only 37 away. And then if we get 7 more, then I'll give 3, which means that we're 27 away. That that snowballs hard very quickly. And then straight up donate 50, I'll do 50. 1 for 1. So after 40 subs, I'll just 1 for 1 to get the next emote slot. So what are we talking here realistically? Probably about like 65. Like it's Zephyric. Yep. Porridge number 2. So we need a name for Freya. And then I need to figure out the strat for Zagnol. Bubonic, really? I mean, I get what you're saying. But I mean, she's nice though. I like her. Oh, interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna steal some stuff from Surge's run. Because why not? I have a lot of time to save at Zagnol, because I... Shh. Quiet. Because I messed it up in my first attempt. So mean, Javasaurus. So mean. Oh yeah, Tantarian's in, for sure. Tantarian would be in anyway. Right, just trying to figure out. Was it the Linen Cuirass? I'm pretty sure it was the Linen Cuirass I got, which I need, so that's okay. Indeed, that's correct. That's what I like to hear, Uni. Although, it would have been more fun if you had to come up with it yourself. I would love it if the strat was to do Lucky Sevens. Games that guy's going. Of course, of course. There's always a setup that works. Alright, well I've got my strat. Better. So I did just take some painkillers in the last 25 minutes. Which is nice. So I'm now having second breakfast, sometimes known as lunch. It's pretty much all I'm gonna have today. I think I'm just gonna eat porridge all day. Because I can't really handle solids. Well, I can, but it's not gonna be nice. So I'm just gonna stop myself having to deal with it. I mean, this is solid, but still you get it. Sounds good. I mean, I love oats. I'm all about them. I am all about them oats. Kilogram in 5 days isn't that much. I mean, it's about double what I would have, but that's not insane. You know, I'm not a huge person by any means, so someone of a bigger build and a faster metabolism easily get through a kilogram of oats in 5 days. How's your work day going, Chocobongo? It's going good? Right. Pee break. I do actually need to go to the toilet, so I'm going to remember to go this time. Be right back. Sorry to hear that. You. Oh. I guess that just is what it is then. It does glue bleed, yeah. That's the scary stuff. Man, what is the big problem with Twitch VODs just not working anymore? Like, has anyone else tried to watch a Twitch VOD in the last week and it literally just stutters? So annoying. Oh, it's not skipping parts, but it's just like... So I've hit play, and it's just, like, frozen. Not moving. But I can, like... I can use left and right to skip... Like, to scrub through it really easily. But the actual video doesn't play. Oh, no, I don't even mean clips. I mean just watching the VOD. Like, how am I supposed to steal strats if I can't watch the run? Oh, I'm gonna have to do, like, download the run while doing it at the same time. Makes sense, actually. Alright, here we go. I hope this works. So I'm going off what Surge did, which is defeating the Zagnol with Zidane and then instantly killing him. Now, we want Freya to win, so Freya better win. The good news is I've got time to figure it out. What's up, Bale? How's it going? You doing good, thanks. Oh boy, oh. Anything exciting going on this week? Cool. How much have you got left on that? As this, now we wait. So I'm set up to beat the Zagnol. Then I need to find an enemy to suicide on, and we should be good. So 4:30 is when I need to go into the next screen. So we've got, you know, a few minutes. Oh, I can fix my shit now. There we go. All good. Oh, I can clean up and well. That's right. All bosses, Bale. All bosses. What do you mean, who's Ivan? Ivan's a Soulsborne. Oh man, I love crumpets. Do love crumpets. Oh! Not anymore. Gannero's in front. So might as well just remind everyone that for this stream we're raising money for the Diana Award, or the Anti-Bullying Alliance. And some of the things that they do is help. I mean, generally speaking, it's with well-being in youngsters and youth. So it's a youth-led anti-bullying campaign. Helps vulnerable young people. Do love the crumpets. So they've got ambassadors in over 3,000 schools, and they've spent over 11,000 hours that those students spent in school, keeping them happy, safe, and bullying free. Some of the stuff they've got ambassador training, regional training, they've got an online gaming safety partnership. They work with Supercell, who make Clash of Clans, very cool. And then they've got like a cyberbullying training thing for the Be Nice bus as well. So it's an interactive workshop to help people think about actions when it comes to that. So in a time where a lot of our lives are digital and online, it's good to be cautious and thinking about what are the things we're saying and what we're doing, and how are people going to be impacted and affected. It's the Bilberry 5000. Okay. Now we gotta get ready. So, just get my head around everything. All subs, gift subs, resubs, cheers, donations, revenue from the stream will go towards charity for a great cause. Anything you've got, big or small, bring it this way. Also, scaling subs in the bottom. So when we hit a certain amount of subs, and again, new subs, resubs, gift subs, subs on Twitch Prime, free subs, and I will gift back, and that scales incrementally over time. So 5 of yours for 1 of mine, 10 of yours for 2 of mine, 20 for 3, and so on. And we get new categories and runs get unlocked as we go as well. Miss. It's all about the wisdom, Cubazan. All about the wisdom. Thanks. Do my best. Do my best. It's pretty cool. We're only one sub away from me gifting 2. It's gotta be someone who's got a resub or a prime sub just sitting there ready to go. There's gotta be. Ooh. So soon. Okay. I know, isn't it? It's a great strat, James. I didn't even know it worked. Fortunately, it does, and that's amazing. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, the Quinn skip. The Quinn skip. It's like, you're a madman. What were you doing? What are you doing? Skipping. Skipping the first chance to frog farm. That's right. That's the secret. That's the secret. It's literally just so that I can guarantee a golden frog in the Mist Q Marsh. the only reason behind it. No, that's assuming I did what I thought I did and updated my splits. And my splits should tell me when to do the frog farms. And the chocobo farms. Morning, Bakir. How's it going? So the golden frog increases the reproduction rate of the other frogs in the respective marshes. So for reproduction to occur, you need a male adult and a female adult in the marsh. Golden frog increases their production rate. By how much? I don't remember. What's up, Chitaro? Safe to save. Oh, yeah, for sure. You don't catch the golden frog. You want to leave that guy. Leave him be. He's good as he is. So what happens is, basically, in terms of manipping the golden frog, the understanding that we have, and I'm pretty sure this is accurate, is that when the in-game timer goes above 4 hours, the marsh that you go into is the marsh that will have the golden frog. I don't know if I would say that, Bakir. Oh, you mean like in terms of like her race? Then yes. Yeah, the Burmesians are rat folk. I think, man, like a rat race is in like the rat race, not a race of rat people. Well, it's maybe because you don't really see her nose or anything. Because, like, the hat covers it. You know, I'm pretty sure most people, myself included, I think this is right, like, growing up, figured that the two black holes in the hat were her eyes. Not that her entire face was below the hat. Dude, Jimbo, thank you for gifting us out to Bakir. You're too good. You're too good, yes, man. You're the hero Gotham deserves. I don't know why yours didn't go off. Thank you, man. So Bakir, self-destruct and dash. Enjoy your subs. So we're now at 12 out of 20 subs. For me to gift 3 and for an FF9 randomizer run. FF9 Rando is amazing. We can even like put modifiers on the next one. That'd be fun. Don't know if solo character's a good idea, but we could do something fun with it. Change the party between bosses or something like that. I'm dying for interesting stuff. Not all of them. Quite a few do. Let's see. 1 does. 4 does. I don't know if 5 does. 6 does. 7 does. 9 does. 10 does. 12 does. 13 does. I don't know about the others. Alright, enjoy your work. No, I've only done 9 and 10 round. Oh, 7 does as well. I don't know if I said that, but it does. I've done 7, 9, and 10 randomizers. I've heard 6 is really good, but I've not done it to know. 10 you can do a whole bunch with. It's a super powerful tool, but the most common thing is randomized sphere grid. So each sphere's got something else on it. Which is most often changed to randomizer with Flea. Because like Flea is such an impactful thing in 10. It's a pretty big deal in 9, but it's way more of a deal in 10. Oh yeah, like literally the next sphere could be Ultima or Farag or Blizzaga. You could start with stuff as well. 37 sub points off the next emote. That's how I am seriously pushing for that next sub emote. I have never been closer to a sub emote. Amazing! First try. Okay. I mean, it's not like I just inflicted the blind status on you or, you know, anything like that, you know. Just Connor. Come on, brother. Fuck this bitch. Ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. What a jokety joke. It's pretty good, yeah. Randomized status effects. You know, where they don't do what they're supposed to do. boy. That was terrible. But I got him. And back to the nice, cool, relaxing, soothing Southgate. Hazaraga. What? What is this video game menuing for me? Should I kill him? No, I can't. So, 1,000 shurikens, how's it going? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is the run. It's beautiful. Oh. We've been seen. Alright, so the other thing that I need to read up on or look up on is the Red Dragon locations. I ain't getting caught out on that this time. No way. It's a lovely soundtrack. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Alright, so I think I've got the run now. Here it is. This music is actually gorgeous. That's all you need. Light woodwind and you're golden. A lot of the disc 1 music's very soothing. Got it. I got it. Tondoru. Okay, okay. Okay. Ugh. Gross. Good. Oh, really? That's... No, I think not. I think not. Let it be known. No. Oh. No. No. Hey, Martu. Thanks very much for the luck. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Can't unlock Ozma if you don't do Chocobo Hot and Cold. Can't do an all bosses run if you don't do Ozma. What's up, Master Roshi? How's it going? It's good to see you. Doing well. I must say the what I'm doing now feels so much better for my teeth than where they were 2 days ago. So I'm pretty much doing the same thing. I think it probably is the hydrocodone that's making the difference, honestly. So, obviously now that I say that, the pain starts, obviously. But yeah. So basically, the instructions I've been given by the dentiste are gram of paracetamol, 400 grams of ibuprofen, and 30 milligrams of hydrocodone every 4 to 6 hours. Oui, à la dentiste. We don't know, that's the thing. So he said based on the symptoms I described, he reckons it's a nerve problem. And he thinks the problem might actually be the molar in front of my wisdom tooth rather than the wisdom tooth itself. But he said unless he gets an x-ray, he won't know. But none of the dentists are accepting any appointments in the UK whatsoever now. And what they're trying to do this week in the next couple of days is set up clusters. Hey, thanks very much, Anazel. How you doing? And the clusters will be able to take actual appointments with patients. But he said, based on what I described, he said antibiotics probably won't do anything. Painkillers is the way to go. Yeah, so that's really it. Now, I've always enjoyed the dentists. Maybe enjoyed's a bit of a strong word. But like, no, I do enjoy dentist appointments. No, I definitely do. Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, it depends on what procedure it is. So there was one time when I had to get a tooth out. So I had one of my incisors, I believe it is, was growing literally over the top of another. So I had two teeth, like one in front of the other instead of... I don't know why it happened, but it did. So the one that was already there, they had to rip out and then push the new one into place. So that was when they put me under anesthetic or whatever. And I was very awake. But I couldn't feel anything. I was completely numb. But I could hear and I could feel the nerves tearing. So it was like they just grab the tooth and they go... And I could feel it ripping. And I was like, this is the weirdest... Because I was like, there was no pain. But I knew there were... I could feel something literally ripping. It's brutal. Everyone needs suction. Nothing wrong with a bit of suction at the dentist. Absolutely, Taria. All bosses includes Oliver for sure. Maybe I should have an all bosses command that has the boss list. The good news is this category is actually now officially on speedrun.com. Now that both Serge and I have done official runs of it. Leaderboard, all bosses. And Mizo has said that he is going to do an all bosses run this month. So there should be 3 times on the leaderboard by the end of the month, which is good. Oh, no. That's not what sucks about Ozma. That's the best thing about Ozma. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm trying to dissect what you're saying, Master Roshi, but I can't get my head around it. Alright. This is a fight you can't win, but can't cheese a game over on... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Now I understand what you mean. Yeah. Weird, isn't it? That's right, USC. It's a great fight though. In the original rule set we made, you actually had to defeat Beatrix 1. So you either had to farm your limit break. You had to farm trance so you would get it with Zidane, or you'd have to level up and stuff. It was messy. There is no early. The early way to finish the fight is to take her health down to 0. Okay, here we go. 1. Nice miss. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Dude, I'm terrified. Ever since the relay, dude. Not 9? I'm serious. It's scary as shit ever since the relay. Where everyone's like, oh, you can't die to Beatrix. Yeah, you can. It's going pretty good, Nordigo. One boo-boo. Other than that, very happy. That's right, Mar2. I mean, that's something that we felt really strongly about, was that if we're going to have a category that's got anything that's up for debate, it needs to be a communal agreement or majority agreement. I don't have the world record, so this is PB for me. Like, I'm comparing against my PB. My boy Sir just got record. What do you mean by disc end? Like, what part of the disc end? Do you mean like this, the title screens? Or like the cards? I like 8s a lot. What's up, Red Bull? How you doing? It's good to see you. Right, alright, alright. That's true. Like, they're a really nice moment. Run up to the end. Oh. What's got the best? Yeah, what's the best, like, sequence ending the disc? 9's got some stonkers, honestly. Like, Beatrix 1, that's an amazing end to a disc. How does disc 2 end? Fucking Alexandria. No. How does disc 2 end? It's like, I think it's the same with Garnet. Disc 3 end? Fucking Ultima? Like a whole planet getting destroyed? That's ridiculous. Like, 9's got some megas. FF8, Squall getting put through the It is Bronze Death, that's right. It's a pretty touching moment. But FF8, like Squall getting blizzarded, is pretty baller. That's pretty badass. No idea what Disc 2 is for FF8. Disc 3, the Cypher fight, nah, it's not great. It's not amazing. Battle of the Garden's pretty cool. So my setup's pretty fancy, Martooth. So this is how my setup works. PlayStation 2. So I've got RGB out. And then that outputs by SCART. And then I've got a converter that turns my SCART to BNC. Then the BNC connection goes into the input of my BVM. Then the BVM has got output as well, so my BVM outputs BNC. And the BNC output goes via SCART into my OSSC. Then my OSSC outputs HDMI into my capture card, which is a DataPath E1S, which takes DVI. And that's it. What a monster, Zephyr. What a monster. You mean, are you saying this sounds like church music? Yeah, I get that. I get that. What's up, Fear? How's it going? Fear Jukes. Say it's like a chapter of a book. So, some of it will be to do with the suspensions. That's such a common thing in organ church music. So tension and resolution, lots of suspended notes, lots of that in organ music. How's that going, Metako? Okay, so we did that. Should be good. They are not Steph. So I I think I'm almost there. On my way to creating a command that works. Just give me a wee sec. Riding her out, doing the whole thing. All right. Hopefully the command works now. Yes. No. Frog catching starts in disc 2. I'm doing good, Lethan. How are you? How are you? Okay. Good. I think I've got everything back up to scratch. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Okay, so 4 o'clock is the next... is the next painkiller intermission. What are stovies, Zephyr? So what have you been up to, Lethan? How have you been keeping busy? Zunk. This is going to be RTA, Master Uchi. Minced potatoes? Oh, man. Okay, I did not know. I've never heard that described as stovies. But like mince and tatties, that's a staple right there. That's a staple right there. Thanks, James. Yeah, that's what we came up with. I don't know how long it took us in total to actually get that to where it is now. I think it was a couple of months. What's up, Kujiku? It's going fine. The biggest problem has been the toothache, so I was really hoping to be able to get to a dentist to have it seen, and I've not been able to actually go physically to see a dentist. But I managed to have a video call with one yesterday and get some painkillers, which has helped a lot. And I do mean a lot. So I'm very thankful because I've been able to actually, well, not be in pain all the time. Because it has been getting, pardon me, steadily worse. Which is a big problem. So what started off as, you know, oh, this is kind of uncomfortable, like a bit of a niggle. Became, oh, this is really bad. This hurts a lot. So even then it wasn't like constant. It was maybe only like a couple of hours or something. Still enough to be annoying or worrisome, I guess. And then it got really bad. I think Thursday was the worst. And it was a case of, wow, that's really bad encounter rate here. Like a really bad encounter rate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday into Thursday. And it was a case of I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep at all. And it was due to the pain. I was in so much pain I couldn't sleep. So I just lay there. And I had the swish water on my mouth the whole time, and it was horrible. And then it got to the next day, and I was like, well, there's no point in just staying in bed the whole time. So I got up, and that was like the worst day ever. Like Thursday was like the worst day ever, because I got up and I went for a walk, and I was like, okay, this is, you know, I feel okay now. So, got back, started to do some exercise. And then I started hyperventilating, which has never happened to me. That's not a thing that happens to me. And I'm like, well, this is a problem. So I tried to calm my breathing down, and I was like, this is bad. So I was like, right, okay, well, I'll take a seat and I'll try just doing some meditation. And as soon as I sat down to try and take deep breaths, it got worse. My heart rate shot and I was panic breathing. And I was like, okay, well, this has never happened before. This is a concern. Then I started to feel very sick. Well, I don't know if it was a panic attack, because I've never had a panic attack, so I don't... I mean, that's no reason to say it wasn't one, but I don't know. But it was annoying. Well, I mean, it was also bad. So then I felt very sick, and I managed to throw up in the sink. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. Because I had... what am I trying to say here? I'm really confused for some reason. Oh yeah, I had a lot of water already at that point. So threw up into the sink, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So there's like this red, solidy, liquidy type thing. That is gross, but I don't care. I'll talk about it. I ain't scared. And I was like, that's weird. No, I knew it wasn't blood. But I didn't know what it was. And I was like, it's a bit odd. It's odd there. So, my dad's a medical professional. I decided I'd ring him up.